The All Progressives Congress chieftain and former Lagos Governor Ahmed Bola Tinubu is one man widely regarded that is poised to take over the reign of power once the second term of President Muhammadu Buhari comes to an end in 2023. The political permutations that Bola Tinubu's 2023 presidential ambition have premised on the unassailable and pivotal role he played, bringing his camp in Southwest into an alliance with northern players, which led to the formation of the All Progressives Congress (APC). Among the deals that broker the merger is the mutual agreement to knock out Goodluck Jonathan from his seat, elect Buhari, and after his tenure, paves way for power returning to Southwest. On that ground, he's leading the race, but there's an unlikely alliance that is forming which might pose a credible and serious challenge to his ambition. Once sworn enemies, Governor of Kaduna State, Nasser El-Rufai, and two times former President of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, have put their differences aside and have become allies, something political experts have gathered to have a serious 2023 presidential undertone. Recall that Olusegun Obasanjo took a swipe at El-Rufai in his book, My Watch, where he described him as a liar, disloyal, very self-centered, being who thought for no other but himself alone. A scorching attack which El-Rufai responded to Obasanjo in his book, The Accidental Civil Servant, which he had some derogatory words for the former president. The two have made up ever since. Once Obasanjo made unscheduled visits to El-Rufai after he penned an open letter to Buhari, which he lampooned the president for the failed state of affairs in the countries on July 15, 2019. On 16 February 2020, during El-Rufai's birthday, Chief Obasanjo penned a glowing praise and encomiums on him, extolling El-Rufai for his pivotal role he played in the privatization of some inefficient national assets during his administration. Also, he saluted El-Rufai for being steadfast and a good public officer. Obasanjo's praise do not come cheaply or without motives. His open dispensation and disposition of El-Rufai might not be seen as immediate threat, but knowing the nature of these two men, it would be naive to write off the chances of El-Rufai emerging the next president of Nigeria with the support of Obasanjo. Another factor that works to the advantage of El-Rufai is northern support. We all know the northern loathe the idea of power taken from the region, and when faced with the option of Tinubu or El-Rufai, your guess is as good as mine. In summary, all El-Rufai needs is alliance of a crowd-pulling southern personality, and that is the key value Obasanjo's sudden friendly overtures represents. It will be unwise to write off the changes of El-Rufai now that he has the support of Obasanjo. Until the masses, the public, the people themselves begin to understand what has been going on in this country before we have a change. But in as much we are going to be supporting all these same people, the question you are going to be asking yourself, with all the experiences they've told us, though they've made us to believe that they have, what have we gained? What have the experiences yielded? Nothing. The same people, the same thing. You will think that they know better, you will think that they know much, but they, whether they know or they are just trying not to do the right thing, just power tussle. I don't know. If you engage these people one-on-one, they will tell you how Nigeria can be better, but as soon as they are there, they will not be able to do anything. They will just be scratching and be moving around circles. I don't even know what they usually do. Of course, they will tell you they did this, they did that. Even when Obasanjo was there, people are still praising him, celebrating him that he paid off our debts. Oh, he made the issue of mobile phone to come to Nigeria. A lot of debate, a lot of things are just there. But on the surface, on the surface value, face value, you will see that, people just say, oh, during his time, he brought this, he brought that. But Those are the things that, you know, he did, but he would have done better, because I just think out of all the things that he ought to have done for this country, it's just like maybe 5%. To me, it's just 5%. All those things are just 5%. You cannot tell us, we say we have this caliber of people and they have been going around the world. I don't even know whether they don't even come out of their own estates, because they have their own area with everything is fine, everything is okay. Maybe from there they will just go to airports and move out of the country. I don't know whether these people move around the country. They always get the data. They know all those things, but I don't know whether they are just less concerned, or because they have a lot of people behind them that are working with them, that they themselves are just figureheads. I'm talking about previous leaders that we've had in the past. People will come and tell you, let us have a change of leadership. Some people will say, oh, those new set of people do not have what it takes. Oh, they don't have structures. With these structures that we always clamor for, we always talk about, what has he done to us? What good has he done to us? Nothing. We're just on the same stage. No moving forward. We are just stagnant. Maybe if there's any changes, it's just for us to move backward. Instead of us, even if we are to move, we are just moving backward. We are not even moving forward an inch. The same spot, the same thing. We have been the same thing we are complaining about this country, the same thing right from time immemorial. Those things are still there. We are still complaining about them. Those who usually listen to Fela in his days, you know, when you listen to his songs, all those songs are just relevant, you know, to today's situation. Even what we have now is even worse than what he was even talking about then. Recycling these people, majority of them, they have gotten ill word to be able to use to work against the people, and that's why they have weaponized the people with poverty. Honestly, a lot of people are really poor to the extent that they don't even reason it. Everybody's just thinking of what to put to the table. What am I going to eat? Nobody reasons of anything. It's only when you are settled, that's why you'll be able to think. And some people are mentally poor. But those who are really physically poor, that they just want to put something in their tummy, or they just want to put food on their table, there are so many. They don't even reason anything that they just want to gain immediately. That is just what they want. The majority of the people are not even thinking of the future. You hear people, everybody just talking about, oh, what will I eat? What will I eat? How will I be able to feed my family? That is just all most of the majority of the people are talking about, and nobody has time to be thinking of future and what have you. People just talk at that present time, and they forget every other thing. It has made these politicians have made people not to have a deep thinking. People just think on a temporary basis, and that's it. They will tell you, oh, tomorrow we take care of itself. Let's just settle ourselves for today. Tomorrow we take care of itself. This one support this one, this one support this one. I see no reason why it will take us. They will tell you that they have a structure, they have this, their experience, they are this and that, and at the end of the day, we are not, all of those things are not showing in our country. It's not showing any positive results in our country. They just have their caucus that and their cartel that they work to. They this one will lash this one today, this one will abuse this one today, but at the end of the day, you will see them go back again, and they will be friends, and they will be quoting some kind terminology for Nigerians, and yet we don't even use all those things to be able to work on ourselves until we are with the people. If we are ready to do the right thing, that is when this country will move forward. You can see that they have started again for 2023 to be saying, oh, this person is going to go, this one will not go, this one will be there. The same set of people. When are we going to have new people, new set of people with new ideas? Most of them, they do have ideas, but the ideas they have is just for them to rip off the country. Obasanjo has no political weight. Newspaper tiger. God will choose for Nigeria, no man can. Southwest presidency in 2023 is not negotiable. Obi won't dare support ELRUFAI against Jagaban unless I judge him wrongly as a wise player. You mean the same Obasanjo? How far with his support for Atiku? What kind of a... Okay. Obasanjo is not known anymore in Nigeria political arena. I have said it before, and I will repeat it again, that ELRUFAI and the Jagaban are the word of the world, are not of equal, ramifications. It's just like comparing graceful and beneficial lion. Jagaban with a vagabond rat. More blessings, Nigeria and Nigerians. Did OBJ support PMB 2019? Okay. The truth is, Oshibajo and Dangiwa Umar, former governor of Kaduna State, they will march as presidents and vice presidents. At the end of the day, what are they going to do? They will lie, they will fake promises here and there. Nothing will still happen. Nigeria will just still be there. Those who are going to be smiling to the banks will be smiling. Those who will be dying will be dying. Those who will be languishing in poverty, they will continue to do that. Like they always say, the poor will continue to be poorer while the rich will continue to be richer. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.